Guys, Hickey Pop here in the comic room. Oh my god, I'm in disguise. Big story, long story. I'm unsupervised. I just dropped my wife off at the airport, and thanks for joining me in the comic room. But I'm coming home, and there's Shira, Hawk Woman. She's already on my tail, man, and she's going. The word on the street, she's going through a hard time, and I don't want any part of it. I think it has to do with this Hawk Girl series coming out, and she's not involved, and she's taking it hard. But man, I swear, I pulled up to a stop sign, and I think I saw her in her Subaru. I'm like, I want no part of that. Thanks for joining me in the comic room. You guys are the best, and we're gonna check out some comics today. And this has got to be her. Here, check this out. She doesn't leave me alone. Watch this. Okay. I'll get it. Hawk, no, Luigi. This is Luigi. You want a pizza pie? No, this is not a Hawkman. This is a Luigi. You want a pizza? Shira, what can I... Yes, I know it's you. I know. What's going on? No. That's out of the question. I mean, I feel for you. I know you're going through a hard time, but you got to get it together, kid. Things will look up, I promise. I'm sorry about the Luigi thing, but I cannot hang out, It's a bad time for both of us. I'm sorry. Things change. Yeah. And listen, things will look up. I promise. When was the last time you saw... I wasn't going to say therapist. When was the last time you saw the guys? Today's Thursday. Come to the Justice Society meeting tonight. Everyone will be psyched. I'm telling you. Jump in the Subaru. Come on by. It'll be great. It'll do you good to see the guys. All right? Because other than that, I can't help you. I know. But I feel for you. The Hawk Girl thing, it's tough. It's tough, kid. But I got to go. I'm looking at comic books. This is serious stuff. I got to go. I'll see you tonight. Come on, man. All right? Chin up, kid. Chin up. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Oh, she's... I got to change the number. That's what I got to do. I got to change the number. But I can't have her come by here. I'm a married man. I mean, I had Wonder Woman here last week, and that barely didn't go over. That went over like a fart in church. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining me. Ow. And I knew this was going to happen, so look what I did. I bought a whole array of mustaches. A whole array. So this is my life. Okay, so listen, I got a package in the mail. But you know what? Before I go over that, a couple days ago, I went over the Young All-Stars, and it goes to issue number 31. And for some reason, I had from 27 to 31 upstairs. I didn't bring it down with me, all right? It wasn't in the Hawk's nest. It was in the Hawk upper nest. So here's issue number 27. Because I promised you, here you go. Issue number 27, the Young All-Stars. And there they are, man. Dave Simons on the cover. That is Fury. And there they all are, man. The All-Star Squadron and the Young All-Stars. Oh, yeah. A day in the life of the All-Star Squadron. What did you do in the war? Fury? Good stuff. Fury. I don't know if you saw the last video I did. Fury is Hippolyta's daughter with Steve Trevor. Issue number 28. Iron Monroe wrestling a dinosaur. It's not fair. Those dinosaurs have those little arms. That's not fair. Come on, man. Issue number 29. Son of Dawn, part 2 of 4. Iron Monroe's in big trouble, man. Issue number 30. There's Kid Dynamite there. Son of Dawn, part 3 or 4. I don't know who it is. I forgot. And this was the last issue of the series. Final issue by Thomas. This was written by Roy Thomas and Dan Thomas. Dan Thomas is Roy Thomas's wife. All right? And can you see that? That's all in. There's a flying fox. There's Wildcat down there. You know, Liberty Bell. And as I was saying, Fury is Hippolyta's and Steve Trevor's daughter, who was adopted by Liberty Bell and the other fast guy from the All-Star Squadron right there, Johnny something. So I wanted to finish that. And I got another problem. I mean, besides Shiera, you know, Shiera's all jealous with Kendra and Hawkgirl, but there's a Comic-Con in Connecticut. It's the big daddy of all big daddies. It's called Terrificon. It's up at the Mohegan Sun, and I go every year. Oh, well, that's not true. I went I went last year, and I went like 2 years before that. And it's great, you know? And I can't go this year. It's not looking good. I had to take today off to take my wife to the airport. I had to take this Monday off from work. So I'm out of date. I can't be taking days off, you know? So I got to work Saturday. So I wanted to take Friday off because a buddy of mine's going up Friday. And I wanted to hook up with him, but I can't go with him because I got to go to work. Saturday I'm going to work. And Sunday I got to pick my wife up from the airport. I'm all jammed up, man. But here's this Terrificon. This is the one from like 4 years ago. Look at Hawkman in the back there. The Terrificon's great. It gets all the writers come in, the artists. And this is the one from last year. And I'm going to miss out. I'm going to miss out. So if any of you guys go, you could send me a chat to let me know how it is, because I don't think I'm going to make it. I think I strike out this year. I tell you what, I'm saving money. How's that? It looks like I'm saving money. And, but it is what it is. One year I went with my nephew. Hold on. I went with my nephew. This is like 5 years ago, and I dressed up as Hawkman. I made a suit and made a mask. It's a little beat up now because I've been in battle ever since. But you know, this is the Hawkman mask I made, and you know, it was great. It was great. My nephew went as one of the. He's big into Spider-Man. He went in as Spider-Man number 30. I don't know. He was a mixture of Uncle Ben and his a babysitter Spider-Man. I don't know. I don't get Spider-Man, but I went as Hawkman. I had a little mace, you know. I was, yeah. But that's that. That's that. I'm missing out this year, but like I said, if any of you guys are in the New England area and you go, send me a chat. I feel bad. I wanted to hook up with my buddy. The guy I was going with, my friend Dave, this guy's got a comic collection that'll put anyone to shame. I'm telling you, he's got comics up to his eyeballs. I mean, and that's not even what he's known for. He's known for all those figurines. Speaking of, remember that one I showed you, the guy, let me show you again. The guy gave me, it was, this is Northwind. Where is he? The guy, he gave me, it has one wing on him. And, he's my wingman. So that's Northwind. And I think I actually said last time that was Hawkman's son. It's not. I always say that, but it's more like Hawkman's adopted son. Hawkman kind of took him under his wing. All right, let's look at something. All right, I got a package in the mail. All right, I think I know what it is. Sonia, right here. Over here. Oh, you're doing laundry. Can you, the sword, please. Thank you. I didn't mean to bother you. If you don't, I'm sorry. All right. Thank you. You're the best, kid. You're the best. All right. Okay, you got this? We got the package? All right. Here we go, package. There's a technique to this. Ah, yeah. This one's easy. Come on. Yeah. Whoa, look at that. Sonia, you're really sharp in this. You're the best. Don't go in the... Here you go. Thank you. Oh my God, you've been lifting weights. Here you go, kid. All right. Take that. Thank you. You're the best. Tell your mother I said hi. All right, now let's go here. I got. You know what? Before I open this, watch this. This is what I got. My weekly poll for DC Comics, and even something different than DC. My last show I had all Marvel. I gotta get back. All right, so listen. I got issue number 3, Brave and the Bold, and I have issue number 1 that came out. These are thick because they're loaded with stories. I got issue number 1, and I think I skipped issue number 2 because I got issue number 1 because it had Superman on the cover, great Superman stories in there, and I forgot all about it. And I saw it the other day, so I'm like, oh, I forgot all about Brave and the Bold, so I got it. Boom. I'll let you know how it is. And I got Night Terrors issue number 2. Look at Sandman on there. Sandman on the cover. Hold on. Boom. Sandman on the cover. Yes. And Deadman. And Batman. Alright. And I got... I just started reading this last night, and I'm already psyched. This is by Wade and Hitch. I love Hitch. I love his art, and Wade does great. So this is Superman, The Last Days of Lex Luthor, number 1, and it's a bigger form. And yeah, baby. And I think there's going to be, I'm not sure. I think there's maybe 3 issues of this coming out. That's just a guess. I think I heard that, and it's about Lex Luthor and what's going on, man. And I believe Lex Luthor is dying from something, and he tries to get Superman's attention right off the hop by destroying a city. And then, I mean, he could have called him. I mean, you see how people call me in the Hawk's Nest. He could call his little palace up in the Arctic, but no, he has to destroy a city and then talk to Superman. I'll let you know how this is. And I told you I've been collecting this from Image Comics. This is Old Dog. This is issue number 6, Old Dog. And I didn't read it yet, but the last issue I have, issue number 5, Old Dog he's an old CIA agent asset type of guy, and he was put behind a desk because he was old. But then he got thrown into this mission by accident, and he got hit by these almost like a Captain America serum, and he survived this explosion. And they find out he's all juiced up with this stuff. He's still old, but he heals. And in this last issue, the serum kicked in and he turned into a blob, and he started destroying the whole base, and then his daughter had to come in and save him before anything really bad happened. So that's where I'm at with this. It's different. I like it. Old Dog. It's like a comeback story. I like comeback stories, and that's why I got it. Image Comics. I mix it up. And I wanted to share something. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? I don't know. I'll come across it soon. I read something that I wanted to tell you about. I'll find it. I'll find it later. Anyways, what else? I also got these. This Second Alarm Comics down the street from my house. I go in there. I'm like, I open the door, and everyone's like, Higgy. I'm like, yeah, man, yeah. And they're like, Cher was just here looking for you. I said, don't you know it, man? I said, but no. I said, he says, I just got 5 long boxes from a woman came in and wanted to get rid of comics, and if you want to check them out, and I did. I rifled through them. There are a lot of 90s type of stuff, but I grabbed some stuff I wanted. This is a trade, which I want to read. I like to read the Fantastic Fours in trade, and this is the new Fantastic Four, Monsters Unleashed, and I'm going to check it out. It's a trade, and I'm going to read it because it makes me smart. And of course, this is when they had the Hulk come in, this Hulk, the fixer type, and there's Wolverine, Spidey, and Ghost Rider. So I'm going to check that out. I will let you know. And this is another reader. I want to read this. This is Titans Young Justice Graduation Day. All right. It's a little square bound. And yeah, it looks interesting. I mean, I'm into the Titans, definitely. And the Young Justice, I don't know anything about. But it's by Judd Winnick, and I like his writing. And I'm going to check it out. I need some good reading in my life. There's Cyborg. Yeah, man. There it is, man. Donna Troy fighting Sandra, the other Wonder Woman protege. And I got this. I don't know why. I already have it. Issue number 5 of Secret Origins. This is the volume 1 Secret Origins. And I already have it. Anyone wants it, let me know. I'll mail it out to you. How's that? And this is great. I love the Spectre. I love his origin story. The mobsters grab Detective Jim, and they throw him in a barrel, seal it up, and throw him into the harbor. They say hi to the fishes in the harbor. All right? And turns into the Spectre, comes out, and gets vengeance because he's a sick puppy. And, yeah, I already have this one. But, I don't know. I felt like I had to get it for some reason. And for Dr. Silver Age, he would appreciate this. I'm trying to complete my Metamorpho run. This is the last issue of Metamorpho, the Element Man. And this is great. Jack Sparling does the art inside. And I think he does the cover, too. It looks like Sparling instead of Severin. Sparling. And this is still in 68 back in the day. And I love it, man. Oh, I love it. Bob Haney was the writer. Haney. All right. And I need a lot. I probably need a good half dozen to complete this run. So I'm working on it. I'm on the hunt. And I want to show you what else I got that was in these new boxes that came in that were the 90s type of books. And I'm going to show it to you, but I don't want you to laugh. Don't you laugh at me. I'm serious. I don't want you to laugh at me. Super Pro, issue number 1. I have Super Pro issue number 1, but this is the special issue Super Pro number 1. This is September, all right? But the other number 1 comes out in October. This is the special Super Pro. I didn't have it, all right? I'm going to complete this run, and I'm going to show you all everything about Super Pro. You watch. And another one I needed. Is this one. Don't laugh at me. I'm serious. Super Pro issue number 7. He's fighting Ripsaw. All right. You watch. When I finish this, we'll see who's jealous. Issue number 7. Look at him. He saws his shoulder pad right off. He's like, whoa. All right. Now, what do I do with that other book? I'm very confused. Aha! I found it. This is what I read. I finished this up the other night. I have a box full of trades that I've been meaning to read, and I'm making myself read them every night a little bit. This was Dr. Fate, Countdown to Mystery, during the Countdown era. And, yeah, it was good. Very interesting. It wasn't completely my cup of tea, but I like Dr. Fate, and I made myself read it from beginning to end. It was good, man. There's all the creeps that he deals with throughout there. And it just shows him. He's a doctor, our main character, Dr. Fate. He's like a psychiatrist. And the opening scene is the helmet of Naboo is floating around. And our doctor friend, he's had a stroke of bad luck. He's living on the streets, and he makes money by getting into bum fights. Gotta make a living. And so he's living on the streets, and all of a sudden he wakes up in the dumpster, and there's the helmet next to him, and he goes crazy. And it turns out here is the what do they call these guys? All the magic team. There's like the Blue Devil, Shazam, and there's Dr. Occult there. No, that's probably who is that? Anyways, and the Detective Chimp. They had the helmet in the boot, and they tell Shazam, they're like, you take this and you throw it out into space, get rid of it. And he throws it into space, it goes and it keeps coming back to our Dr. Fate, and it wants to be worn by him. First, it hits Detective Chimp back off the head again, but so he's new at this Dr. Fate stuff, and he's learning how to do spells and how to do this and that, and it's cool. It's cool. It was good. It was good. He fights the Devourer of Souls. You know, it's pretty cool art. This is Countdown, Dr. Fate trade. And another one down. I got a lot more to read. I'm telling you, at this pace, I'm going to be so smart. Okay. Let's see what's in the package. All right. Okay. This is what I thought. All right. I got KOBRA. I got KOBRA issue number 3 and KOBRA issue number 2. All right. And we're going to go over KOBRA. I put them aside. Where are they? Where are they? I also got this. The new DC Connect magazine came out. So I was checking out what's coming out in our DC world. And there's a couple interesting things, you know. Nothing really grabbed me. Nothing really outstanding. There's the World's Finest and the Green Lantern and Green Arrow. That's what I'm looking forward to. All right? Now, let's go over KOBRA. Where'd I put him? KOBRA. All right. Here's KOBRA number 1. KOBRA is like it's a cult group, extremist cult group, and they're a terrorist organization. And they were created in like 1975 by Jack Kirby. He was with Marvel, and he originally came up with this concept called King Cobra. All right, and he went over to DC, and he let's see. This came out in March of '76. All right. And they threw this project on Martin Pasco's lap, the writer, and says, deal with this. And Martin Pasco did it. He didn't like it. It was kind of tongue-in-cheek with him, but he did it because Jack Kirby's creation, and he followed through all the way, 1 through 7, issue 1 through 7. And this Ernie Chan is on the cover. And Ernie Chan does a lot of these covers. These are great, these covers. And Jack Kirby does the art inside with Pablo Marcos. Little shared responsibilities. I'm not sure which is which. And let's see. Let's take a gander. KOBRA number 1. The KOBRA himself, the leader, he's the Naga. That's Jason Burr. And he also, his brother is involved with this stuff. It's, my twin brother is burning his hand, and I feel the pain. First issue, DC. And they're a nasty organization. Nasty. And let's see. Presented by Martin Pasco, the writer. Jack Kirby and Bruce Berry. Pablo Marcos are the artists. This is the opening page. And this is Kirby art right off the hop. You can tell. I mean, look at the guy's face. That's Kirby. All right. Kirby again. You can tell by the... It's all Kirby right there. Kirby some more. Boom, boom, boom. Looks like we're looking like a Fantastic Four comic. It's awesome. And still Kirby. I mean, look how he's... That's how he draws the leader. And so what they are, they're just a havoc against society. And they have members of Cobra they will give their lives for the leader. And it's like suicide stuff, and they do bombings. And this is all Kirby so far. It's great. All right. And they have deep devised plans all the time. And I first learned about Cobra. I mean, I saw these books, these comics, but I was like, who the heck is Cobra? I first learned about him because when the JSA went against him. And that was just so good. Okay, we got a different artist. This got to be Martin Pasco. Yeah, we change up artist. And, yeah, it's a completely different artist now. That's got to be, not Martin Pasco. This has got to be Pablo Marcos. Yeah, so that's issue number 1. So I now have the full run of Cobra. Let's check them all out. And I need issue number 2. Issue number 2. That's the one I got in the mail today. Cobra. This is not the Cobra from G.I. Joe. All right. There's our man, Jason Bird. This is from May of '76, and Ernie Chan does the cover. And Chick Stone does all the art inside. So this was against, this was kind of against Pasco's. He didn't really want to do this, but he did it, like I said. He gave it his college try. Cobra, one of us is real, my brother, and he's going to kill you. But which one? See, he gets kind of mentally tortured by his twin brother, and he's the cult leader, too, and that's why he does all these extreme things, because he's not right. He's like a schizoid. All right? The Mad Menace of Solaris, Cobra's most deadly foe. Great art, man. Great art. Good job. Codename Gemini. All right. So this is him. That's the leader. He's got the shaved head. He's a major planner and schemer, and he's an awesome hand-to-hand combatant. And there was a long run in Wonder Woman from like issue 270 through the 290s where Wonder Woman was going against Cobra too. And so that's issue number 2. Issue number 3. Cobra, we're alone on the rooftop, Solaris. Now I can kill you, and there's no one to stop me. No one, Cobra? What about him? A robot with flames coming out of his arms. And this is July of '76. Ernie Chan is on that cover, and Keith Giffen does all the art inside. You'll notice the inside artist will be changing up. Issue number 3. Good stuff. Ernie Chan. Issue number 4. The Servitor from the Stars. He's here to slay Cobra, the king of evil. But if Cobra dies, so does his innocent twin, Jason Burr. Boom. Issue number 4. This is September of '76. And Joe Kubert is on this cover. which is awesome. And inside the art is by like what the heck is his name? It's Angel. It's Angel Gabrielle, perhaps Gabrielle. But Joe KOBRA, look at that, baby. That's great. Foreshadowing there. Joe KOBRA. All right. Okay. I got 2 copies of issue number 4. I got 2 copies of issue number 5. There's a better one here. Issue number 5. The deadliest man alive is KOBRA. If he can't conquer the world, he'll destroy it. That's the problem. Warning, just because you're not paranoid doesn't mean he isn't after you. And Buckler and McLaughlin are on this cover. Issue number 5. This is December of '76. And Rich Buckler does the art inside too. And it's great, man. It's great. Issue number 6. Issue number 6. And he's destroying San Francisco. Once I crush the Golden Gate Bridge, then the earth is mine. What he does is he straps a bomb to the Golden Gate Bridge, and he has an earthquake machine. I mean, these terrorists mean business. And he's going to destroy San Francisco and then conquer the world somehow. And there is an appearance that comes in here. The art inside is by Art Netzer. And Johnny Double, who's like a detective type for DC Comics. Johnny Double. He first appeared in Showcase, and he appeared in Wonder Woman's and stuff like that. But I know him from Showcase. Johnny Double. He comes into this story too, and he mixes it up with KOBRA. He gets kidnapped, tied up, bombs strapped to him, and it's very cool actually. Johnny Double. Let me show you. Hold on. I think I took something out. Okay, this is Johnny Double. This is Johnny Double from Showcase issue number 78. And Born to Trouble, Johnny Double. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Johnny Double, but he was introduced in the Showcase comics. And he's going to be in this KOBRA run. And he also, like I said, was involved with the Wonder Woman stuff too. And he's fun. I love Showcase. That's another run I would like to beef up. There's Johnny Double. Okay, one last issue. That was issue number 6. Issue number 7, the last issue of KOBRA. Jason Burr stands alone against KOBRA, Lord of Evil. Will he fall victim to the Lazarus conspiracy? Mike Nasser on the cover. Netzer, I mean, Lazarus conspiracy. All right. And that's it. 1 through 7. And I think they did do a issue number 8 in some other form, some other publication of some sort. I don't know. But that's it, man. 1 through 7 of KOBRA completed. Scratch it off the list, baby. And this is let's see, issue 276. Here's issue 276 of Wonder Woman. She's battling KOBRA, the cult, the extremist terrorist cult KOBRA. And she's like, pew, pew. And here's issue number 277. And Johnny Double makes an appearance throughout this too. And she's getting attacked by snakes. Alright, and during the old JSA by Jeff Johns, there was it's a must-read story. The JSA, all right, not even just the KOBRA story, but just there's Sandy Hawkins there. He was the chairman of JSA, and it was a great run. Here we go. Here we go. I have the trade. Let's sum it up. JSA versus Cobra. All right. This was great. Here's the back cover. All right. And this is the JSA fully loaded. I mean, they have Magog. They have Mr. What's his name? Amazing Man, and Howard Chaykin does it on this cover, I believe. But this really shows you how smart Mr. Terrific is, because he's running the show. He's calling the shots, because Cobra is beating everyone at every turn. They can't figure out what the heck is going on because they're so entrenched. They have people that are like undermined. They're just going about their business. All of a sudden, they're like, I must follow Cobra's lead, and no one knows who's involved. Boom, classic, right? And Mr. Terrific is trying to figure out how can we beat these guys, because they got their hands in everything. There's Dr. Midnight. Dr. Midnight, we're gonna let it all hang out. And such a great story, man. And that's what they have. The extremist followers. This guy's like Faith to Kali Yuga, and he just has a bomb vest on and just blows up a hole. So this is what they're dealing with, and they're trying to stop all this stuff. And great story. Look at Hawkman. They're all sitting around the table. There's Hawkman. He's like, hey, how are you? Pass the salt. And there's Commander Steel. And Mr. Terrific's like, listen, we have to get a plan. We have to get a game plan. And there's Hawkman just like crunching his fists together. I got a game plan. How about I smash his face in? I'm going to do a river dance on this snake. And that's what he does. I mean, look at Hawkman just smashing through people. And there's Wildcat. I mean, this was the peak of my JSA. I was just engulfed in the JSA. I couldn't get enough. All these characters. Power Girl. And Mr. Terrific was just like so smart, dude. He's like, this is what we got to do. This is how you beat these extremists, right? And, you'd be talking to someone, then all of a sudden their eyes turn into snake eyes, And they're like, Faith to Kali Yuga, and they got bomb vests on. So this is what we're dealing with. And the JSA go into attack mode. They're just full out. Power Girl. And a must read. All this. I suggest just, if you don't want to track everything down, just this is probably, this falls between like, in the trade paperbacks between like 8 and 9 or something. See, and there's like, it says Faithless with a snake thing written in blood. And Mr. Terrific and Power Girl and Green Lantern are like, And it goes on and on, man. They're trying to outsmart the outsmarter. And look at this. See, then this guy, he's infected with snakes. This kind of stuff. And all these people, they got, all of a sudden their eyes turn into snake eyes. And we're like, we're in big trouble. And the whole place blows up. And they're like, we got to regroup. Let's regroup. Everyone in. We're going to regroup. This is, who is that girl? That's the, is that, Kung Fu something. She's a martial artist, right? She doesn't speak. She only speaks to Atom Smasher. Her power is like, you can't hit her. Like, she's so, and I remember Ted Grant got in the ring with her and he couldn't land a punch on her. Good stuff. And but look at Sandman. Look at Sandman. Great stuff. Great stuff. So Mr. Terrific, he's hitting the books again. He's like, how do we defeat these guys? And he sees a pattern. He sees a pattern, and he cracks the code. And he's like, this is what we got to do. Jay Garrick's getting in. He's like, I got it. And they go on and on and on. And look at this splash page. They got Magog is on the team too. Our Man, everyone did. Great stuff. Great stuff, man. Starman, look at all this stuff. And then Mr. Terrific and the King Cobra himself, they're fighting. Mr. Terrific gets stabbed right in the shoulder blade. Look at Mr. Terrific. They're in the JSA museum. And, kaboom. See, you got to read it. It's a cliffhanger, man. But Mr. Terrific gets all bandaged up, and he goes back out. Goes back out. And I'm going to let you read it and figure out how it goes. Johnny Thunder's in the action with his purple genie. And I love it, baby. I love it. Comics are awesome. Guys, thanks for joining me. Read your comics. They make you smart.